Thank you all for being here tonight. Welcome to our 16th annual Celebrity Spelling Bee. What I'm more excited about is it's an actual in-person spelling bee, so woohoo. It seems like forever because it's been 2 years. I'm Jolene Rednati, and I am honored to be the executive director. I'm sorry, I feel like my back is to you, and they're mostly board members. So anyway, just kidding. I'm honored to be the executive director for Read to Succeed. I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight to support Read to Succeed's literacy mission. Tonight's event wouldn't be possible without your support, the bravery of our spellers. Woo! And many of those spellers who ran when they knew what I was going to ask them to do. And they finally succumbed after years and years. Ask Lori Cutler, she finally did it, and then she won it, so you know. Yes. But it's, the bravery of our wonderful spellers, our pronouncer, our judges, our generous sponsors and donors, and our volunteers. A special thank you to David and Sherry Lynn for their generous donation of tonight's beautiful venue. The delicious food as well. Thank you to Simply Pure Sweets, Matthew, Joseph, somewhere, over here for the macarons, because be our guest, how could you not have French macarons to go with it? They're wonderful. And also to our wonderful staff, their wonderful staff for all the hard work they did setting up and doing everything. So thank you. I'd also like to thank the Read to Succeed staff because for one, they have to put up with my craziness. And for the board members, to our board members, yes, thank you, board members and staff, for all the hard work and the time and vision it took to planning and preparing for tonight's event, so thank you. And I would also like to, because what we do, it's an enrichment on what these other folks do. I would like to recognize all current and retired educators that are here tonight. Woo! Thank you. I found my love of reading because of people like you, so thank you. So last year, we had a wonderful virtual bee, and you'll be ready in a minute here, Kyle. We had a wonderful virtual bee, and it was probably the most engaging spellers we'd ever had. But you know why they were probably that way? It was because they didn't have an audience. They were just in the maple room, but they had fun, and one of those spellers was a real treasure to our community, and we lost him recently. I just wanted to take a moment and mention our former bee mate, Frank Caperton. Frank has attended every bee that I've been a part of, which has been 5. He usually did it on the side of the camera. He always called me and said, I want to come and donate my time and take pictures. I had to tackle him to be a speller. We were at a Habitat for Humanity because we donate books to at Habitat for Humanity when they do a house dedication. We help them have their very first home library. We donate books to the children and the adults. And he was taking pictures. I said, oh, Frank, what you doing? He goes, taking pictures. I said, would you like to spell Celebrity Bee? He said, nope, I'm there to take pictures. So a couple minutes later, I said, Frank, what you doing? So he finally said he would do it, and he made it a lot of fun. And I just feel that there's something missing in our community, and I wanted to honor him tonight, our former bee mate, Frank Caperton. So tonight we gather to meet new people, eat some good food, have a drink or 2 or 3, maybe even for your spellers, and to see an honest goodness old-fashioned spelling bee, our bee ladies. Tonight's event isn't our only fundraiser. Why? Because we want to focus on programming. To us, that's the most important. We have so much more to do in Rutherford County because we want Rutherford County to be a more literate society. We have seen what the gift of literacy has done to make a difference in a person's life and in a family's life. We have seen learners receive promotions because they have increased literacy skills. We have seen the excitement when we are reading monthly with the children and families at the Head Start program. When the families at our family literacy nights are together and they have fun with a book and they learn the strategies on how to help them with the reading, and they get to take books home and grow that home library. We have students express how much these books mean to them and how they become leaders through the book discussions at the Adlet book clubs. And these are our book club leaders right here. There are over 400 English as second language learners right now working hard to reach their goals. And we have adult basic education learners working hard to achieve new goals and to obtain their HiSET, which was formerly called the GED. We know that what we are doing with the help of dedicated volunteers, because we just have 5 staff members. We can't get it done without the volunteers. We are so grateful. And with our community partners, we are changing lives. Early literacy is the key. If you notice, you have a key on your table. It is the key to success and will build that strong foundation for children. But as we have seen, if the parents are struggling with literacy and they are the roof over that foundation, that roof can leak and it can weaken the foundation. Read to Succeed is working hard to help fortify the roof and the foundation through our literacy programs for children and adults. I cannot imagine not being able to pick up a good book and getting lost in the pages. Can you? We want that experience for everyone in our community. Thank you for helping us provide the tools so others can experience that same feeling.
Hi, I'm Felicia Demas, and I am a tutor with ELL. It is a lot of work, but I enjoy it. It's been the most enjoyable thing I've ever done outside of regular work and personal hobbies. It's something I've always been interested in as far as working with other cultures, other countries, and adult students. And I ran into somebody who was doing it, and she told me about the opportunity. They enjoy it, they laugh, they have a good time, and they sometimes cultivate friendships among themselves. You have to put on your patient hat. It's not going to come overnight. Anybody who's ever struggled with any kind of language learning or anything in school, some things just come easy to others and not to other people. So patience, I think it's easier to learn a language if you just look at one thing at a time. So if you need to learn verbs, just take one verb and practice it over and over again instead of looking at the whole list.
My name is Alfira. I have been enjoyed this program for a year. I had a great experience taking this tutoring. Every week I learn more and more. I feeling my English is improved a lot. English is my fourth language. I think first important thing is practice. You need practice a lot. For me, and no a lot opportunity for practice my English, but this tutoring gave me that opportunity, chance, and practice my English a lot. In my opinion, a very important thing is practice. You need to keep practice. Don't give up. Yeah. Oh, she is an amazing teacher, and I think right now I can say she is not just my one of favorite teacher. She is also my friend. She's support me a lot, and I have a lot good opportunity for now American culture and the local people daily life a lot thing. Yeah, she is a very professionally and respectful teacher. I know she is not her career is not teacher, but she is an amazing teacher. Yeah. I thank you, very thank you.
You may have eaten at the Demas's restaurant. That was Felicia Demas as the tutor. She not only tutors at First Presbyterian Church for ESL classes, but she does one-on-one with Alfira, who you just met. Now, just a few words from one of our friends. Most of you know her in the community. She was our former health educator with our health department, but yes, our wonderful and beautiful inside and out United States of America, Mrs. LaShann Dixon.
Good evening. I think we can do a little bit better than that. Good evening. Yes, good evening and welcome, and thank you all so much for being a part of this amazing celebration. And yes, I call it a celebration because in just a moment, we're going to celebrate the win of someone in this amazing Celebrity Spelling Bee. So for the next 5 minutes or so, I ask that you take a journey with me. Take a journey with me to play a number game. And no, not the $1.5 billion that's out there right now for the Powerball that I wish I could win. But something more simple, such as the numbers 3, 2, and 1. Empower, inspire, and uplift. In my opinion, are 3 words to describe what Read to Succeed does on a daily basis. There is no denying that the impact that literacy has on almost every aspect of life, and that Read to Succeed has had something to deal with that. Read to Succeed continues to empower lives in Rutherford County by offering free literacy programs and events for adults and for children. Read to Succeed inspires and promotes literacy, local authors, and involvement in the community. And I can personally say that Read to Succeed has been there for me and my family. Read to Succeed has been there for my husband Lamar in his absence, since his condolences, and my daughter London, who's at dance practice right now, who couldn't miss dance. Who's 7 years old, as they are the co-authors of London's Choices and the soon-to-be-released London Needs Help. It is because of Read to Succeed that we've been able to promote this book throughout Rutherford County and beyond, and is now on Amazon for sale. Read to Succeed has been a staple in our community, and I'm so grateful for the work that Read to Succeed continues to do. As the former public health director for our county, I have witnessed firsthand how Read to Succeed has uplifted and provided partnerships between providers, educators, community helpers, business owners, and has also created many events and programming to promote literacy and provided resources such as the Literacy Center. Number 2. Read to Succeed. Tonight, we ask that you give your time, which you are doing here. You're spending a little bit of your 86,400 seconds that's been found in the day here promoting and supporting this amazing event, but then also to give your money. We want to thank you Thank you. And thank you for taking the time to be a part of such an incredible event this evening. Not only is the Celebrity Spelling Bee one of Rutherford County's most talked about events, but it is also an event that provides a large majority of the annual operating costs that Read to Succeed needs to reach and serve more local learners. Every dollar you donate stays right here in Rutherford County and provides the necessary supplies and operating costs for families, family literacy programs, adult tutoring, ELL classes, and literacy events. And guys, the numbers don't lie. 17 ELL classes representing over 25 countries. Over 1,408 adults served in Rutherford County. Over 2,280 children served in Rutherford County. And over 12,584 books given to families and to teachers. Kudos, congratulations, Read to Succeed. And as we come to the end of my numbers journey, the number 1, each one, teach one. Statistics show that children who struggle with reading and writing run the risk of falling behind in other subjects as well. If it wasn't for such programs such as Read to Succeed, I would not be the wife, the mother, the community leader, or the businesswoman that I am today. From a very young age, I too struggled with reading and with literacy. And I can recall my grandmother sitting me on the floor in the living room in front of that big box TV and handing me another box. That box was called, can anybody guess? Wasn't a book, but lots of books were in it. It was called Hooked on Phonics. And I can tell you, Hooked on Phonics worked for me. But after that, the next thing that was handed to me was a book. And she said, if you can fall into this book as you have fallen into society and been able to do all the amazing things that you will be able to do, you will accomplish great things. And I'm so grateful to my grandmother for providing me with Hooked on Phonics and with that book. But also, at a young age, I realized that it was not only just my grandmother who was there, it was community. Our community was thriving, and our community thrived only because of amazing organizations such as Read to Succeed. And I'm so grateful that we get to have Read to Succeed here in our amazing county. So I've been very fortunate and blessed to participate in many programs that Read to Succeed has had, from the youth and family literacy nights throughout our county to the Imagination Station, and I have seen the impact that the programs such as this has had on not only our youth, our family, our community, and our state. I've also been fortunate, or not so fortunate, to participate in the Spelling Bee, and I can tell those who are spelling tonight, get ready. The pressure is on. And I didn't do so well, but my husband did well the next year, so as a team effort, I think we did okay. But today, a reader, and tomorrow, we'll have leaders. As I come to a close in this journey, I challenge you, and you, and you, to be a part of Read to Succeed. You have already given your time and spent a little bit more of your $86,400 as I've wasted today. But this evening, I also ask that you give of your money. Hope, helping other people excel. That is the life mission for my family and I, something that we wanted to do so that we could instill in our daughter the values of giving hope to others. So last night I asked my daughter before, as I was coming up with my speech and what I wanted to say, London, if you were to give some money to Read to Succeed, how much would you want to give? And she said, well, I got a lot of money in my piggy bank. And I said, you do have a lot of money in your piggy bank. She said, so I want to give $100. I said, $100? That's a lot of money. She said, I want to give $100. So I said, okay, London, I'm going to give Miss Jolie $100 tonight in honor of you. I said, but what I'm also going to do, I'm going to challenge at least 6 people in here to also give $100 in memory of you, to make it $700. You are 7 years old. You are a co-author of your own book. Ms. Joan Lee has supported you in this endeavor over the past years and making sure that you can get out and promote your book and your story. And I was 7 years old when my grandmother sat me down and gave me that Hooked on Phonics. So I challenged 6 people in here to give at least $100. You can look on your tables. There's a little QR code that is listed right here. You can give more than $100 if you would like, but $100, 6 people. We'll ask that you give that tonight. But I just want to leave you with these closing words from one of my favorite individuals, Helen Keller. Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. So will you join us as we continue to educate, to empower, and to uplift our community here in Rutherford County with Read to Succeed? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. LaShann Dixon, everyone. Thank you. Woohoo! We have 100 already. I love it. Woohoo! So each year, we have a committee of folks from the community who reads quite a bit of, a lot of books actually, and then they choose a book for our One Book, One Community Read. This year our book was The Nickel Boys, and several of our ADLIT book clubs did read the book, and it was a great selection this year, 2022. And I would like to thank the One Book Committee for working together to find something that would speak to so many people in our community. It's important that we have a book to read and then we can discuss. Sometimes it's a genre, sometimes it's a topic. So this year, we decided to choose a topic, not just a genre. And we know that many are dealing with a lot of things in their life, especially after COVID. So we chose the topic of mental health. Schools know that there are so many children struggling, but there are also their parents that are struggling. And this goes back to maybe even before COVID, and just things are coming out. So we have chose a book with mental health, and we want to break that stigma regarding mental health, that if you have to speak to someone, it's bad. We want to break that stigma. We want folks to be able to speak to someone. So we've gotten the book chosen. It's the 2022 One Book is Maybe You Should Talk to Someone, a Therapist, Her Therapist, and Her Lives Revealed by Lori Gottlieb. We plan on having a QR code, yes. We're planning on, our committee is working on getting some information from a lot of people in our community before January. We will have a QR code, and folks will be able to go on that QR code inside the book, which they are free throughout the community, and they're always in a red box at Simply Pure Sweets, because Matthew always supports literacy in our community. And they're always at the Rutherford County Library Systems as well, for free throughout. But that QR code will have some resources for our families, lower socioeconomic, free. We will do the best we can to cover the whole gamut as much as we can for our families throughout that book. So then we could share that throughout our community. So that is our 2023 One Book. We'll be out and about in January. Okay, so next up we have a short, sorry guys, we want to show you just everything, but we have a cute little video we want to share about ADLIT.
I am Mary. I go to school at Smyrna High School in Tennessee, and I am a senior. I participate in book club. Book club is very special to me. It has a huge place in my heart. It allows me to escape from reality, and I love talking about books and discussing what other people think about the books.
I go to Smyrna High School in Smyrna, Tennessee, and currently I'm in ninth grade. I'm a part of book club, and it's where you get to discuss books that you read, and you get to see different points of view about each book you read.
I'm Hannah Cameron. I go by Sky though. I am a junior in Smyrna High. I've been in this book club for a few years now. I started in ninth grade. I did it a lot in middle school too, but I didn't really click with anybody in middle schools. When we did book club, they read a lot, yes, but they weren't as interactive like we are in high school.
Hi, my name's Cohen. I'm 11-year-old and I attend Central Magnet. I've been an enthusiastic reader ever since I was young, and I'm not the only person who is. I found my love of reading through siblings, family, and friends. When I was in first grade, my brother often read to me along with my parents, but once I learned how to correctly read, it was like the words flew off the pages.
Hello, my name's Preston, and I'm in 8th grade here at Central Magnet.
I love everything about book club. I can't pick a favorite part, but book club is just an amazing place. It's like a family. It allows you, the books we read, to escape from reality, and it allows us to connect to each other with ideas, and then it allows us to see the difference in people's thinking.
My favorite part is discussing about the books, because when you're just reading the book by yourself, you only have one point of view, and it kind of strikes the surface of the book's meaning. But seeking other people's point of view and perspective on it gives you a deeper understanding of the book, and it helps you to like the book more.
It feels like a family when we gather together to read a bunch of books. I really like I really like to spend time with all the people, because you get different points of views and all different aspects on how people read and what they read and their genres and just all the stuff that they like. And it gives you a different perspective on the people you're growing to know.
Being in book club is a really great experience. There are a lot of things that I like, but I overall like the sense of community within the talks. You get to read a book and then learn about that book and make new friends. Saying it changed my point of view would be an understatement. I believed that some of the characters were bad or good, and other people opened my eyes to the other aspects and parts of those characters. It was really enthralling to see the different parts of the characters and things that I missed in the book.
I just love the fact that we can just be together in an atmosphere that encourages reading and talking about reading, and it's just incredible that we're able to do this. And thank you to Read to Succeed. It's just crazy that we're able to do this, and we don't even have to pay or anything. So anybody can join. It's just perfect for anybody that loves to read.
I'm just so thankful that we get to get free books. It's very special because there are schools and there's counties that they don't get free books, and I'm just so happy that we get to have this amazing opportunity.
The way that book club provides me with all of these books, it also lengthens my collection of books at my house, because we don't have a lot and my parents don't read much because they're busy. But having all these books, it benefits me because it keeps building on my reading level, and it also helps other kids increase their literacy. So I'm very grateful that book club gets us these free books.
So I'll share a little more about one of the ladies from Smyrna High School. I get lost at Smyrna High School, and so they have to walk me back to the office. And as we were walking, I was stressed out about the bee. I usually have an office manager, and ticket sales weren't happening, and then they happened, and I was turning people away. But until then, I was stressed out, and she turns to me and she said, I just want to thank you because my parents don't read, and they won't spend the money on books for me, so I wouldn't be able to have books, and these books are my escape. And I swallowed really hard, and I told her that the library system in Smyrna was amazing and that her librarian would take really good care of her, and I hugged her. I got my license, I ran to my car, and I bawled. So I know what we are doing works. So I thank you ladies for doing what you do. I think the good Reverend needs to come up here and get us started. Reverend Martha Touchton is our pronouncer this evening, and she will explain some things for us to get started, and then our spellers can get started as well. So we are starting the bee, folks. The good Reverend. I thank you again. And you look gorgeous, darling.
Paige is going to share with us the rules for the spelling bee. Shh. Y'all are having a great time, and we're not going to move quite as fast as Carl Montgomery, but almost. Take it away, Paige.
The bee is conducted in rounds. Spellers are individually called forward and given a word to spell. When given a word to spell, it is the speller's responsibility to understand the word. The speller may ask the pronouncer to say the word again, provide a definition, use the word in a sentence, provide the part of speech, language of origin, or an alternate pronunciation, if there is one. The speller may not ask for the root word. The speller does not have to pronounce the word before spelling, but it is encouraged to do so. Judges, please listen carefully to the speller's pronunciation, and we can offer clarification. Spellers are asked to take their time and speak clearly and not too fast so that the judges can make accurate assessments. Thank you. If a speller stops spelling and starts over at the beginning of the word for any reason, no letter can be changed from the original letters already spoken. We get caught on that every year. If a word is spelled incorrectly, the speller must leave the stage and take a seat. Well, take a seat. It says the front row. We don't have a front row. And also, if you do spell it incorrectly, you will not hear this, just to let you know. And I will give you the correct spelling. So, spellers will not be asked to spell a previously misspelled word. If all words from a given round are misspelled, all participants from that round return to the stage for a new round. Does that make sense? If spellers are not required to return to repeat a round, they may be released. But I think they want to do pictures afterwards, so. Yes. So please hang around anyway. The judges decide if a word has been spelled correctly. A bell will sound to indicate the correct spelling. An incorrect spelling will be corrected by the judges and the speller will exit. If there is a rule-based dispute, it must be submitted to the judges prior to the beginning of the next round. Judges will consider the argument and make a final decision. The final round is a round of one speller. If he or she misspells, the speller who misspelled in the previous round returns and a new round begins. This process continues until a single speller round produces a correctly spelled word. Audience members, please remember you may not assist the spellers in any manner. Please silence all cell phones. Please refrain from clapping after correctly spelled words. Feel free to clap as a speller is leaving the stage. It's written here. We appreciate everyone participating, and you are all winners in our book.
Let's hear it for our spellers. All right, spellers, are you ready? With any luck, the winner might get to try that crown on after this. Okay? All right, Amelia, you're first. Don't waste time. Everybody hop up at everyone's turn, okay? Amelia Bozeman, your first word is business.
Business. BUSINESS, business.
Thank you. Trey Duke, your first word is education.
Education. EDUCATION, education.
Thank you. Mark Gagne, your first word is students.
Students. STUDENTS. Students.
Kendrick House, your first word is financial.
Financial. FINANCIAL. Financial.
Missy Lay, your first word is organize.
Organize. ORGANIZE. Organize.
Ramel McMurray, your first word is community.
Community. COMMUNITY.
Brenna Morgan, your first word is lending.
Could you use that in a sentence, please?
No. You have been busy lending money.
Lending, LENDING, lending.
Anna Stewart, your first word is volunteer.
Volunteer, VOLUNTEER, volunteer.
Von Schell Stembridge, your first word is cultural.
Cultural, CULTURAL, cultural.
Greg Van Patten, your first word is biology.
Biology. Biology. BIOLOGY.
Amelia, your word is unkind.
Unkind. UNKIND. Unkind.
Thank you. Your word is nearly.
Nearly. NEARLY. Nearly.
Your word is bitter.
Bitter. BITTER. Bitter.
Your word is missing.
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 Missing. MISSING. Missing.
Thank you. Your word, Missy, is obey.
Obey. Use it. Obey. OBEY. Obey.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your word is slumber.
Could you repeat that, please?
Your word is slumber.
Slumber. SLUMBER. Slumber.
Your word is flying.
Flying, FLYING, flying.
Your word is pretend.
Pretend, PRETEND, pretend.
Your word is clasp.
Clasp, CLASP, clasp.
Clasp. Your word is boxcar.
Boxcar. BOXCAR.
Amelia, your word is vanish.
Vanish. Vanish. VANISH. Vanish.
Your word is return.
Return, R-E-T-U-R-N, return.
Your word is hutch.
Hutch, H-U-T-C-H, hutch.
Your word is rafters.
Rafters, R-A-F-T-E-R-S, rafters.
Thank you. Your word is tablet.
Tablet. T-A-B-L-E-T. Tablet.
Your word is welcome.
Welcome, W-E-L-C-O-M-E, welcome.
Your word is blanket.
Blanket. B-L-A-N-K-E-T. Blanket.
Your word is dither.
Dither. D-I-T-H-E-R. Dither.
Your word is wheels. Wheels.
Wheels, W-H-E-E-L-S.
Your word is darling.
Darling, D-A-R-L-I-N-G.
Really? Are you ready for round 4? Okay. Your next word is. You want me to move to round 4? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Your word is, we're on number 92.
What page are we on?
Page 28. Word number 92. Your word is crumpled.
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 C-R-U-M-P-L-E-D. Crumpled.
Your word is perhaps.
Perhaps, P-E-R-H-A-P-S, perhaps.
Your word is bicycle.
Bicycle, B-I-C-Y-C-L-E, bicycle.
Your word is sprinkle.
Sprinkle, S-P-R-I-N-K-L-E, sprinkle.
Your word is produce.
Produce. P-R-O-D-U-C-E. Produce.
Your word is village.
Village, V-I-L-L-A-G-E, village.
Your word is faucet.
Faucet. F-A-U-C-E-T. Faucet.
Your word is basting.
Basting. B-A-S-T-I-N-G.
Your word is craggy.
What?
You knew it was coming.
Repeat it.
Craggy.
Origin.
This word is originally English.
A sentence.
Sentence?
Yes, please.
The craggy silhouette of the Rockies took Emmett's breath away.
Repeat the word again.
Craggy.
Slower. Can you say it slower?
Craggy. I thought she said lower, and I was going to say craggy.
All right. Let's say it again, one more time.
Craggy. Craggy.
Craggy. What else can I? Definition.
Full of steep, rugged, rocky, natural high grounds. Craggy.
Craggy. C R A. Say it again. Say the word again. Craggy. Craggy. All right. G Y. The next word is hornet.
I'm sorry?
Hornet.
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 Can you use it in a sentence?
Mm-hmm. Remy was afraid that he would get stung by a hornet if he walked too close to the hornet's nest.
Okay, hornet. Hornet.
We're now beginning round 5.
Turn to page 32, please. 32. Number 112. Your word is custody.
Custody. Custody. Custody.
Your word is severely.
Severely. Severely.
Your word is intersect.
Oh, I like that one. That's good.
Intersect. INTERSECT.
Your word is manure.
Ooh. Pronounce it again, please.
Manure.
Manure. M-A-N. U-E-R? Manure? Oh, I spelled it wrong. No, I'm kidding. Oh. I knew it.
I'm sorry, but the correct spelling was M-A-N-U-R-E.
I thought it was French.
The next word is spinster.
Spinster. S-P-I-N-S-T-E-R. Spinster. Pass on that bell.
Your word is diagram. Excuse me, diagram.
Diagram. D-I-A-G-R-A-M. Diagram. Come on now, give me that bell.
Your word is grocery.
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 Would you use it in a sentence, please?
Jasper prefers shopping at the small neighborhood grocery because it offers fresh fruits and vegetables.
Grocery. Correct? I'm not going to tell you what I thought you said.
Okay.
Grocery. G-R-O-C-E-R-Y. Grocery.
Your word is receptions.
Receptions. R-E-C-E-P-T-I-O-N-S.
Your word is valuables. Can you say it again? Valuables. Valuables. V-A-L-U-A-B-L-E-S. Valuables. Your word is disguise.
Disguise. Guise. Disguise.
Round 6. Your word is handiwork.
Handiwork. Handiwork. Handiwork.
Your word is altitude.
ALTITUDE. Altitude.
Your word is testament.
Testament. TESTAMENT. Testament.
Your word is disengage.
Disengage. DISENGAGE. Disengage.
Your word is practically.
Practically. PRAC. I need a piece of paper. PRACT.
Sorry.
PRACT. Dang it. My mother would be disappointed in me. PRACT. Quit clearing your throat over there. I hear you. PRACTICALLY.
Yes. Your word is opponent.
Opponent. OPPONET. Opponent. No.
I'm sorry, the correct spelling is OPPONENT.
Thank you.
Your word is bulletin.
Bulletin. BULLETIN.
Affirmation.
Affirmation. AFFIRMATION. Affirmation.
Correctional.
Correctional. CORRECTIONAL.
We're now beginning round 7.
Your word is grandiose.
Grandiose. GRANDIOSE. Grandiose.
Your word is dexterity.
Dexterity. DEXTERITY. Dexterity.
Your word is marmalade.
All right, marmalade. MARMALADE. Marmalade.
Your word is exasperation.
Exasperation. EXASPERATION. Exasperation.
Your word is reprobate.
Could you repeat it, please, again?
Reprobate.
Reprobate. Reprobate. REPROBATE. Reprobate.
Your word is conspiracy.
Conspiracy. CONSPIRACY.
Your word is paralysis. Paralysis.
Origin.
The word is originally English. Oh, I'm sorry. I read the wrong word. The word passed from Greek to Latin. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Paralysis. PARAL. Say it again.
Paralysis.
PARALYSIS. Paralysis.
Your word is sinewy.
I'm sorry?
Sinewy.
Sinewy. Can you use that one in a sentence, please?
The steak was difficult for Brad to cut because it had many sinewy parts.
SINEWY.
Round
Now
8.
beginning round 8.
Your word is incessant.
Incessant. INCESSANT. Incessant.
Martha, be nice.
Trey. Your word is truculently.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Probably not, but
Truculently. Truculently.
the queen laughed truculently after ordering that the prisoner be sentenced to death.
I've done that before. Truculently. TRUCULENTLY.
Your word is ricochet.
Oh, okay.
Ricochet. RICOCHET. Ricochet.
Your word is entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs. Plural, correct?
Yes.
ENTR E P ENEURS. Entrepreneurs. No!
I'm sorry. The correct spelling is ENTREPRE
Oh, trep.
NE N-E-U-R-S.
Your word is anecdote.
Antidote.
Anecdote.
Antidote. A-N-E-D-O-T. No. Nothing.
I don't think he heard you correctly the first time.
I heard it. I'm going to bow down. What?
You're not repeating the same word she said, though.
Anecdote.
Oh, I still don't know it. I appreciate though. Anic. May I have it in a sentence, please?
The speaker's presentation ended with a touching anecdote.
Can I get that in a spelling, please?
Good try, though.
One more time.
Anecdote. A-N. E-D-O-T. Antidote. Yeah.
Close, very close. The
I'm close. I don't want to hear it. No, I'm joking.
The correct spelling is A-N-E-C-D-O-T.
Word number 179. Your word is mandible.
Mandible. M-A-N-D-I-B-L-E.
Your word is taxidermy.
Repeat it.
Taxidermy.
Origin.
This word consists of two originally Greek parts plus an English combining form.
A sentence.
Georgette found taxidermy to be an odd practice, but recognized that to be done well, it required a lot of skill. Taxidermy.
Say it again slower.
Taxidermy.
All right. Taxidermy. T-A-C-H-I-D-E-R-M-Y.
Very close. The correct spelling is T-A-X-I-D-E-R-M-Y.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to pick up one word we skipped, please. Number 166. Your word is boisterously.
Boisterously. B-O-I-S-T-E-R-O-U-S-L-Y.
Round 9, page 44. Your word is conundrum.
Conundrum. C-O-N-U-N-D-R-U-M. Conundrum.
Okay. Sorry, I was flipping pages. I didn't have time to write it all. You got it. I just couldn't write that fast, sorry.
Your word is piteously.
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 Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Of course. The kitten mewed piteously, causing its owner to give it a dish of milk.
Piteously. May I have another word, please?
Nice try.
Piteously.
I'm not sure he's pronouncing it correctly.
Piteously.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Just checking.
Piteously. Pittisly.
I'm sorry, the correct spelling is...
One T, right?
One T, yeah.
Knew it.
Pitieously.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff too. I thought it was just the one T.
Please turn the page for word number 189.
I'm sorry, say again?
189. Your word is celerity.
Okay. Celerity. S-O-L-A-R-I-T-Y. Celerity.
That's a valid effort. But I'm sorry, that is not the correct spelling.
That's okay. We went out together, Trey. How about that? Yeah!
The correct spelling is C-E-L-E-R-I-T-Y.
Your word is germinate.
Germinate. G-E-R-M-I-N-A-T-E.
Your word is subterranean.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Sure. The mole is a subterranean creature.
Subterranean.
Round 10.
Yes.
Your word is chandeliers.
Chandeliers. C-H-A-N-D-E-L-I-E-R-S. Chandeliers.
What page are you on?
47.
Thank you.
Your word is acacious.
Acacious. Could you give me the definition?
Plants from warm regions that have white or yellow flowers.
And can you give me the origin?
The word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin.
And will you use it in a sentence?
Even though he watered them daily, Edward's acacias never flourished like his mother's.
Oh, acacias. A-C-A-C-I-A-S.
Your word is translucent.
Translucent. TransLucent.
May I continue in round 10, judges?
Round 11? 11?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, look, I have 2 round 10s. There you go. Your word is putrefaction.
What page is that?
50.
Thank you.
Putrefaction. Putrefaction. Putrefaction.
So the word is putrefaction.
Oh, you're correct. It's my mistake.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch it the first time, so that was our fault.
Okay.
We give her another word?
New word. Yeah.
My apologies. Our word is expatiated.
I'd rather have putrefaction.
She spelled that one right.
What was the word again?
Expatiated.
Could you use in a sentence, please?
The politician expatiated on her plan to open a new park in her district.
Expatiated. EXPATIATED. Expatiated.
Your word is formaldehyde.
Could I have the origin?
This word was originally formed in German from a Latin element, an element that went from Arabic to Spanish to Latin, an originally Latin element and an originally Greek element.
Formaldehyde. FORMALDEHYDE.
We're turning to page 70.
$17. 17.
Your word is nebulosity.
It's English.
Nebulosity. Can you use it in a sentence?
The author's nebulosity invited several different interpretations of his work.
Nebulosity. NEBULOSITY.
I love you, Amelia. Sorry.
We're now beginning round 12.
Oh, now beginning round 12.
Feels like kind of like a Rocky movie. They're walking around with the car.
Your word is ebernated.
What page is-
Ebernated?
What page
Could
is
you
that?
please use in
72.
use a sentence, please?
Archaeologists found piles of ebernated bones at the excavation site.
Ebernated. EBERNATED.
So close. The correct spelling is EBURNATED.
Word number 354, page 74. Your word is subnivean.
Subnivean. Could I have the definition?
Situating or occurring under the snow.
And the origin?
The word consists of two Latin elements plus a combining form that went from Latin to French to English.
And a sentence?
This is a long sentence. Voles and lemmings spend most of their winter in the subnivean space between the snow and the ground.
Subnivean. Subnivian.
I'm sorry, the correct spelling is Subnivean. Thank you.
Stay right there. Your word is haplology.
Say it again, please.
Haplology.
Haplology. Can you use that one in a sentence?
The use of probably instead of probably in rapid speech is an example of haplology. Haplology.
Can you give me the origin?
It is Greek.
And the definition?
Contraction of a word by the omission of one or more similar sounds or syllables in pronunciation. Haplology.
Haplology. Can you pronounce it one more time?
Haplology.
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 H-A-B-L H-A-B-L-O-L-O-G-Y.
So close. The correct spelling is H-A-P-L-O-L-O-G-Y. Hold on. So Anna and Amelia also need to come back because they all missed it in that same round. So we're starting another round. Okay, good.
I am the tiger, folks. I am the tiger. Where's the theme music? No, got this. Okay, girlfriend.
75, round 13, which is actually round 14. Your word is diadromous.
Diadromous. Definition, please.
Migratory between salt and fresh water, used of a fish.
Could I have a sentence, please?
Diadromous fishes exhibit fascinating migratory behavior.
D-I-A-D-R-O-M-O-U-S. Diadromous.
Your word is loxicosm.
Loxicosm. Could I have the origin?
The word consists of a part that went from Greek to Latin, plus a part that went from Greek to Latin to French to English.
And the definition?
A device to show how the inclination of Earth's axis causes the day's length to vary from season to season.
And I'll take a sentence too.
Mrs. Cuthbert's science class constructed a loxicosm as a group project.
Loxicosm. And the origin, one more time, Greek.
This word consists of a part that went from Greek to Latin, plus a part that went from Greek to Latin to French to English.
And it has to do with the model for the Earth's rotation.
A device to show how the inclination of Earth's axis causes the day's length to vary from season to season.
Loxicosm. There's so many options. L-O. C-K-S-I-C-O-S-M.
Very close. The correct spelling is L-O-X-O-C-O-S-M.
Okay.
Your word is galeate.
Say that again, please.
Galeate.
Galeate. And can you give me a definition?
A helmet shaped or hooded. Galeate.
Are there alternative pronunciations?
There are no alternative pronunciations.
Okay, can you use it in a sentence, please?
The botanists examined the galeate corolla of the rare plant.
G-A-L-E-A-T-E, galeate.
I'm going to go back to a couple of words we skipped, please. Page 50, word number 220. Are you with me, judges?
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's word number 222.
This sounds a little serious.
Your word is vicissitudes.
Vicissitudes. V-I-C-I-S-S-I-T-U-D-E-S. Vicissitudes.
Your word is coquelicot.
Coquelicot? Can you give me a definition of that one?
An annual red-flowered poppy. Coquelicot.
And the origin?
This word is from imitative French.
Coquelicot. Imitative French. Doesn't work. Coquelicot. Cochlico.
The correct spelling is Coquelicot.
Shoot, I knew it was a Q.
Can we go back to page 70, please? 70. Word number 331. Your word is xylorimba.
Xylorimba? Could you give a definition, please?
A percussion instrument with a tubular metal resonator under each bar and an extended range. Xylorimba.
Xylorimba?
Before you all leave, there's some information I want to sprout. First of all, congratulations to the 2022 Celebrity Bee champion, Amelia Bozeman. Woo!
After 15 rounds.
15 rounds, and those were some doozy words, let me tell you. So we're going to take some pictures of all the spellers, and we want to do some other things. I want to share some numbers with you all tonight, and also the other awards. So our spellers worked really hard to promote the bee tonight. Not only did they have to do their prowess of spelling, which they did amazing, did they not? Let's give it a hand. And a hand for our amazing pronouncer and our judges. Thank you, thank you. But they also went online. Dr. Greg Van Patten did a great thing with a flag behind him as if he was running for office, and I laughed out loud with my tea that morning, so that made my day. But they raised money. They made phone calls. I got donations from Alaska. It was crazy. We give out 2 other awards, most money raised and most sponsors. And a lady had the idea of having the triple crown. She got the double crown. Most monies raised ever in a Celebrity Bee in the 16 years of $4,350 goes to Anna M. Stewart. And 107 individual donations. And we had less spellers this year than ever, and they raised more money than ever. Which is amazing. And on top of that, we had 5 spellers, 2 spellers over, 2 spellers did over 2,000, but 5 spellers over 1,000. So thank you. Also, we had a goal of $65,000. Before I walked in this door tonight, we had reached that goal. So we can continue to focus on this next year of putting books in the hands, hearts, and minds, doing family literacy nights, having adult literacy, and and paying rent, and doing all the other things, and using. If we made a copy wrong, we're using that as scrap paper. I mean, we are really cutting the corner. So we appreciate all that you've done to help us. The live auction coming out tonight. We hope you have a great time. We hope you enjoyed the evening. We do have the one book over here for the next year. If you would like to make a donation, because I can't sell them, I'm a nonprofit. But if you would like to make a donation, or they'll be out in the next year, so they are at the front table. And I would also like to have all the spellers so we can get some pictures before you leave. Please be safe. And my last request is get a book and read. Thank you. Thank you.